I will come back again to another video lecture on C# programming, and in this video lecture I'll go ahead and create a simple project on the nested for loop to help us to understand the working principle of nested for loop. Alright, so here we have another loop system that's nested for loop. And nested for loop by its name means that we are putting a for loop right inside another for loop. So it means that you are going to learn how to use a for loop that is inside another for loop, and this doesn't occur most times, but occasionally it occurs in developing programs like the use of prime numbers. Maybe if you want to get prime numbers and you want to check out the range, are you moving from 2 to 100, 2 to 1 million, 2 to thousands, also on. That is the first for loop. And the second for loop, we have us to check for the division of that. So if it's divided, then we'll go ahead and check it out. Then we'll go ahead and use if statement to print out the results. Let's go ahead and write a simple code that will help us to check it out. So first of all, go ahead and create instance variable of x and y and place semicolon at the end. And now let's go ahead and use a for loop. For the first for loop, we'll go ahead and say that x is equal to 2 because that is going to start from 2 and x less than 50. That is the maximum 50 and then x increment. Now we go ahead and create another for loop right inside the end. So this for loop is going to take care of the division. Okay. So let's say we go ahead and say that for y equal to 2 plus semicolon and y less than or equal to x divided by y, then go ahead and say that y increment. Now, what this for loop is going to do, go ahead and place semicolon because this for loop doesn't need to hold any block. Okay, we're more interested in this, but we're turning the system that we need to check out this. Okay, now go ahead and use any statement to say that if after division we find out that there is no remainder, that means it's not a prime number because a remainder must have a prime number. Okay, so if x modulus y. Alright, let's go ahead and put this inside another parenthesis because we're going to cross-check out this. So if x modulus y is equivalent to 0. Now we go ahead and break out of that. Let's go ahead and say break per semicolon. But what if it is not equal to 0? That means you have to check if y is greater than x divided by y. Go ahead and see if y is greater than x divided by y. That means that this is the prime number we're looking for. Okay, so go ahead and see console dot write line, and then go ahead and see x concatenate that is e prime number. Okay, for a semicolon at the end, and go outside the first for loop right there and say console. So go able to keep that console dot grid key. Alright, and for the semicolon at the end. Now let's go ahead and run this code and check out if this is going to print out the prime numbers that we need. Okay. Alright, so we can't see anything printed out for us. Let's go ahead and check if there's any place we jumped something that we don't know. Okay, so go ahead and remove this semicolon right here. Because the semicolon might be preventing this or preventing the computer to see the condition here. Okay, because if we put a semicolon right here, this condition might not be known. Now let's go ahead and run this code again and check it out. Alright, so you consider 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number, and prime numbers are numbers that can be divisible by themselves and 1 only. So only 1 and themselves can be able to divide them. Apart from 1 and themselves, then no other number can be able to divide the prime numbers. I hope that you consider this is from 2 to 50 that we checked. You also increase that from 2 to 100 or 1 million. And let's go ahead and run this code one more time and check it out. So you can see 97 is there. It printed out from 2 to 97 because we checked from 2 to 100. Okay. Now the code is just right before you. I believe you've seen how we can be able to use a nested for loop right inside the program in C#. Go ahead and put this down in your own system, play around with it, and in case if you have any question, please go ahead and use the question and the answer section, and I'm going to get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much, and I'm going to see you in the next video lecture.